In January, the Afghan capital witnessed a suicide attack unlike any other. The Taliban filled an ambulance with explosives and detonated it, killing 103 and wounding 235 people. Malala High School is an all-girls faculty and is 10 metres from where the blast took place. The school principal, Shafiqa Ahmadi Vardak, presented the Minister of Education, Mirwais Balkhi, with fragments of the blown-up vehicle. Her account of that day is shocking and disturbing. I saw a hand that had been cut off but was still moving. Even now when it's stormy, there are trees on the other side of the building from which hats, boots and body parts fall to the ground. You see, the Afghan people came back the next day. Even though they were afraid, they returned to work. Our reporter Masood Imani Kalatsar asks, but what do we do about the Taliban? Do we make peace or fight violence with violence? Some government elements in our region are exploiting uneducated people. They are responsible for the murder and bloodshed. Our reporter asks, would boosting literacy put an end to suicide attacks in the country? 100%, 100%. According to a UN report released last year, over 900 children were killed in 2016 while on their way to and from school. On Bloody Saturday in January, Malala School was mercifully closed. Compared to boys, the education of girls is a serious problem. Girls want to finish high school and go to university. But we don't have enough schools in the country. Our reporter Masood asks, with so much instability and insecurity, how can we expect students to study? Frankly, the people of Afghanistan are very brave. Despite the different kinds of threats we face in this country, among our people there is very much a thirst for education. Our reporter asks, why, as Minister of Education, do you need to be accompanied by armed bodyguards? It's a rare scene in many countries, let alone in a high school. What I do and what Mrs. Vardak does is no different to what a soldier does on the front line. And warmongers are always looking for ways to eliminate me. So I have no choice but to surround myself with bodyguards so we can fight ignorance. On April the 30th, 4 days after this report was filmed, there was another suicide attack killing 9 journalists. Fighting continues as on Sunday 2 children were killed and a third critically wounded. It's after a bomb in a rubbish bin exploded in Kabul. Louise Miner, Euronews.